4 reasons why you keep going back to toxic and how to stop the cycle forever. Hi, guys. My name is Apollonia Ponti. I'm a dating, relationship, and life coach for you men, not only to master attraction skills, but to master your life as well. If this is your first time joining, I welcome you. Subscribe to this channel. I want to give you amazing advice that will be sent to you every week, and I welcome you as well, all my returning viewers. Also, too, I have something completely special that I don't want you to miss, so I want to mention it now. It's my 9 signs you're in a toxic relationship, completely free ebook that's going to help you even more after you watch this video. Download that right below in the description box. Now let's get started. Number 1, you're scared of being alone. Many of us that are scared of being alone is because we have some type of abandonment fear, and we think being alone is scary. Many times when we're scared of being alone, it's because we haven't created a beautiful relationship with ourselves. So we're looking for that in someone else, meaning this is where that term, you're looking for happiness within someone else, right? You have to make sure that your glass is full in order to be in relationships that are going to fulfill you. Because when we go into relationships that you're looking for someone else to fill your cup, that's a huge responsibility for someone, right? But it also does not bring the best out for you to show up in a relationship as well. So, also, what happens here is when we're scared of being alone, we try to make things work that aren't the best for us. So, because we have comfort, because this person gives us affection, because this person gives us intimacy, because this person says, I love you, you think that this is what is good for you and it's comfortable, even though you know that you don't feel good in this relationship. So, you stay here because you're scared of being alone. Number 2 is your failed visions. You have failed visions of love. Unfortunately, a lot of us didn't have what real love is and how to build a relationship in our household. And if we did, it's also not taught to us in school and when we're growing up. And that's why this practice that I do is really important to me and any parents and men that have boys and also girls as well, obviously, because we're not teaching this stuff. And I think it's really important to teach it from a very healthy place. And many times when we are going through loving relationships, we have a failed vision of love because we didn't see it or we weren't taught it. We didn't know it until we got our hearts broken. And then you all of a sudden just stumbled on this YouTube channel called Apollonia Ponti. So one thing here is what I want you to understand is that if you have failed visions of love, listen, all of us once did. Many of us have that in common, right? So it's about understanding what real love is. Also, too, what happens here is many times when we have failed visions of love, we think that this toxic adrenaline, this toxic endorphins, and because it's the most amazing sex I've ever had in my life, this is the one. And so we think that this is a feeling. And then when we find someone that is stable and secure, because you're so addicted to that relationship, the good, healthy relationship becomes boring in your eyes. So this is also a trauma response, which I talk about, and I'll put another video on the cards about this and how to recognize your trauma, which leads me into 3 is unresolved trauma. Unresolved trauma will get you getting back into toxic relationships because you're trying to, as Marissa Peer quotes all the time, you're trying to fix your ending instead of resolve and fix your beginning. Again, you're trying to fix the ending instead of resolving and fixing your new beginning. What does this mean? Let's say your mother abandoned you and you have a fear of a woman abandoning you. So when you fall in love, you leech on and you become this needy man and insecure, but you're typically secure with work, you make great money and all this stuff. And all you're like, what is happening in my life? I'm so confused, Apollonia. So what you're doing is you're going out, getting a confirmation bias and attracting women that are actually emotionally unavailable to you because you have unresolved trauma and this kind of feels a little bit normal to you, as horrible as that sounds. And so what happens is you say, if Brenda, the one that's emotionally unavailable to you, loves me and I get to get her in a relationship and she loves me and I get to marry her and I'm in this relationship, that means that I am worthy. My abandonment is good. So you're trying to fix your ending, right? So you're trying to get that security that if this one woman shows me that she loves me, then all of everything I've been through shows me this not true. So you're putting all of that unresolved trauma onto her and giving her the plate and saying, fix me, basically. And that's unconscious and that's not good vulnerability. And so what happens is we need to rewrite our new beginning. What does that mean? 1, not picking unemotionally available women. And 2, resolving our traumas. and rewriting our beginning, meaning picking better women, making better choices, and standing up for ourselves and doing the work. Now, last but not least, is number 4. Number 4 is severe insecurities. So you have an obsession with validation. This comes also too within trauma. Many of us get into toxic relationships or love bombing relationships because we have severe insecurities. And so we think that this is the best that we can get. And we have an obsession with validation, meaning if I have a partner, I'm worthy. If I'm in a relationship, I'm worthy. But you absolutely feel like SHIT. Right? So the thing is we want to resolve all of these, guys. That's why I want you to download my free ebook, because this will help you. It's 9 signs that you're in a toxic relationship. And if this is your first time visiting my channel, I welcome you to subscribe, comment below. I can interact with you, and I would love to, and I will try my best to interact with you as well. And as always, I'll see you in the next video. And remember, you are always loved. Bye for now.